Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome back to another little indie horror that I found on itch.io. This is Reflection, or Reflections. Can't remember if it's plural or singular now, but essentially this is a short visual novel horror, and I thought, you know what, with Halloween approaching, want to do some more horror games on the channel, so do this one. This one looks kind of interesting. Now, apparently it's about a student who I'm assuming is the character you see on the screen. I think her name is Ivy. She purchased an antique mirror, but there's themes to do with like the occult, but there's also themes to do with things like drug abuse and suicide and mental health in this game. And there is a disclaimer at the start of it that, you know, if you're sensitive to subjects to do with things like that, then you may want to well, viewer discretion is advised, basically. That's the important thing to know. Other than that, don't really know anything about it, other than it's fairly short. I mean, on the itch.io page, it says literally it's only about a few minutes long, so there's probably not much to it. So it's probably going to be just an interesting little story, with a few, you know, maybe with a spooky atmosphere, a few scares, perhaps. We'll see. Let's just throw ourselves in, I guess, and see what the deal is. The sweet smoke of the dying candle dances through the room, enveloping my senses. A small distraction as the dark world behind my eyes descends. Okay, deep breaths. Visualise. Feel the room. Oh, there's a thump on the staircase of my apartment building, or a door or something, someone no doubt banging around. Time passes, though how much I'm unsure. The tendrils of my memory reach out, shaping the darkness, giving it life. Okay, that's the shot from before. Come on, focus. Okay, I may just take the music volume down a little bit so I'm not competing too much with it. Maybe to about there. That's probably about right. What are you doing, Ivy? You're coming into focus again. It worked? I sigh, repeating the descriptions my friends had made of me before. You're insane. Certifiably crazy. Giving my head a shake, I continue. Here we go. The first rule. Contemplate your decision to visit. Well, I'm a curious person. Maybe a simple answer isn't enough. I'm studying folklore and I love the occult. I'm working on my masters. And yesterday, I noticed just how empty my apartment is. It doesn't feel like it's mine yet. I moved from shared housing and finally have my own space. I was excited, at first. No roommates, no parties, no drama. But aside from a bed and table, I didn't bring furniture. Not even a mirror. So, I walked into an antique store when I saw an old mirror in the window, and I bought it. When I tore off the paper the clerk had wrapped it in, I saw writing on the back of the frame. Carved into the wood. Well, that's not a good sign. It's probably some weird ritualistic inscription. The mirror is probably inhabited by the soul of some demon or something. The rules. When online searches in the school archives turned up blank, I knew I had to play. Ouija boards, pendulums, tarot cards. I've tried them all. If it's an occult practice, I've studied it. Rituals especially. Alright, covered rule 1. The second rule. Give her permission to borrow your voice, but nothing else. I continue without hesitation. You may borrow my voice. There's no reply. Rule 3. Let go until she arrives. I loosen my grip and allow my mind to wander. Doesn't feel good, whatever you're doing, but okay. Fade out. Hair raises as my flesh screams below, begging me to turn back. I love the sensation. Review the rules while you wait. I recite them in the stillness of the void. Allow her to speak first. Ask if you've met before. Speak quietly. Say goodbye. Don't open your eyes. Don't accept any deals. Never break the mirror. Never visit twice. Never scream. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. These rules reek of childish plotting. Well, there's an ominous rumble in the background now. Something shifts. My nails dig into the vanity, nearly cracking. The sensation of breath on my neck is familiar. God dang, does sink have to make that freaking gurgling noise in the background whilst I'm trying to play. I don't know if you heard that. You probably didn't. Oh wait, did I read that? Sensation of breath on my neck is familiar. The pattern unmistakably human. But is it a human behind you? As the air traces my skin, I feel an echo in my bones. It's cold. Freezing. It's behind you! She's here. Oh god, it's zooming in. Her presence. I know, it's zooming back out again. It's how I've imagined the spirit world to be. Back to back with our own. Felt and heard, but unseen. Ugh. Ivy. My heart shudders. I knew she'd borrow my voice, but that's fucking weird. I cleared my throat. The rule jumps to my mind and I rush to correct myself. Have we met? Yes. A gasp escapes me. It's not a scream. It doesn't count. I know what it's like to try to scream. How did she... But I didn't when the girls first came for me. I ran to my father instead. He opened the door when they brought the rope. He didn't want a troublesome daughter. A girl who reeked of vanity. A sinner. A little witch. They were jealous girls. Even when I hung from the tree, my hair fell in perfect ringlets and glistened in the sunlight. They didn't stay to watch me die. You see, they didn't drop me from the branch. They lowered me. It was slow and boring. They hang me from a willow on the edge of the lake. I used to admire my reflection on that riverbank. But that day, I swung in the breeze and watched my feet dangle above the water's edge. Well, that's a bit dark. I saw my eyes bulge and my tongue beg to leave my throat. It wasn't pretty anymore. Just like Father said, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. I was trapped there, even after the warmth had left my body. The pain didn't end. I wondered if that was death, if I would feel my body pull at my neck like a rotten anchor until it finally gave way and left my skull behind. I wondered if I'd be buried beside my mother and feel her decay next to me. The sun set, and no one came. I swayed there through the night, but when dawn broke and the morning light shone on my corpse, I slipped away. I fell into the stream and lingered there for a time. It washed away the pain, but that putrid anger remained. It's painting quite vivid pictures, this. Well, here's the suicide themes and things like that coming in. Now I visit girls like me, the ones who watch themselves die slowly. My throat tightens. I'm not like you. Goosebumps trace my spine as she laughs. It's a good effect, though, having the face fade out for when it's the demon or the spirit or whatever talking. Do you remember the bridge? Those girls were just like the ones that tied the noose. They wanted to watch a pretty girl die, and you wanted to make them smile. You thought they were your friends. My nails dig under the skin of my palm. Oh. There's a choice here. Well, at least we can save. Just say goodbye, and just say, that's it, that's the end of the conversation. I want out. Goodbye. You were afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped, just beneath the surface, waiting with arms outstretched. Our eyes met as you plunged below. What? Is Ivy dead? Are we in some sort of purgatory? We met again shortly afterward. I glanced at you from the bottom of a bottle. You took those pills from a stranger's hand and dropped them on your tongue. You felt pretty when you did that. I watched you drown them in liquor. Now you're here, ready to die. No! What did those girls call you? Daredevil, thrill seeker, junkie. suicidal. They weren't wrong. The things you did to make them laugh, to make them like you knew what it could cost. And every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher, always searching for happiness in others when you can't scratch the surface of your own. You're a parasite. I shake my head. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Don't lie. I've been watching. Every risk, that jump, those pills, summoning her, I did it willingly. I liked it. This is actually quite interesting. It's got a bit of atmosphere to it. You just need to bring the rope. Trust me, you'll love the feeling. It's better than every brush with death. Give me your hands. I'll do it for you. The rules. Give her nothing else. I won't let you. Don't be scared. It's fast, like cliff jumping. Give me your eyes. No. Maybe I was wrong. You're not ready. But I want you to stay. Duh. The sweet crash of glass shatters my focus. My hand trembles as I reach out, refusing to open my eyes. To my relief, the mirror remains intact. As I lower my hand, I feel it. A braided necklace, tightening. So pretty. I have a gift for you. Let me get the clasp. What? Please, Oh God. She's trying to control the body and make her strangle herself? I won't visit again. The noose tears into my soft flesh with a burning touch. I can't breathe. I'm going to die. Whoa. Oh, sweet Ivy. I promise you will. I know you. For I am you. I'm your psyche. The next time you visit, you'll give me your hands willingly. We'll jump together. But for now, goodbye. The rope... Oh God, my voice broke then. Jesus. Second puberty. Did that just hit? The rope slips away. She's gone. Goodbye. Get rid of the mirror. Sell it. Just don't destroy it, just get rid of it. Oh! Okay, did we do it? So hang on. If I'd sworn at her, what would have happened there? Sorry, I just clicked about. Hang on, wait. What happens if you say fuck you? What happens if you do that? Fuck you. It was a dare. I feel her razor-sharp smile grow. You're afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped, just beneath the surface, waiting with arms outstretched. This is the bad ending, maybe. Our eyes met as you plunged below. We met again shortly afterward. I glanced at you from the bottom of a bottle. You took those pills from a stranger's hand and dropped them on your tongue. I know this is the same as before, but I could probably skip. It probably gives me the option, but because it is a Renpy game, this one. You felt pretty when you did that. I watched you drown them in liquor. Now you're here, ready to die. No! What did those girls call you? Daredevil, thrill seeker, junkie, suicidal. They weren't wrong. The things you did to make them laugh, to make them like you knew what it could cost. And every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher, always searching for happiness in others when you can't scratch the surface of your own. You're a parasite. I shake my head. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Don't lie. I've been watching. Every risk. That jump. Those pills. Summoning her. I did it willingly. I liked it. You just need to bring the rope. Trust me, you'll love the feeling. It's better than every brush with death. Give me your hands. I'll do it for you. The rules. Give her nothing else. I won't let you. Don't be scared. It's fast, like cliff jumping. Give me your eyes. No. Maybe I was wrong. You're not ready. But I want you to stay. So there's the smashing of the glass. The sweet crash of glass shatters my focus. My hand trembles as I reach out, refusing to open my eyes. To my relief, the mirror remains intact. As I lower my hand, I feel it. A braided necklace, tightening. So pretty. I have a gift for you. Let me get the clasp. Is this the bad ending where she does kill herself? Please, I won't visit again. The noose tears into my soft flesh with a burning touch. I can't breathe. I'm going to die. Oh, sweet Ivy, I promise you will. I know you. The next time you visit, you'll give me your... let me try that again. You'll give me your hands willingly. We'll jump together. But for now... goodbye. We didn't kill ourselves? The rope slips away. She's gone. Goodbye. Huh. Oh, okay. It's the same ending, so it doesn't matter. It's not really a choice. That was weird. Okay, well, it was just a short indie horror visual novel. I thought that had a bit of atmosphere to it. I liked it. I like the art style. Once you actually get into it, it's all like black and white, and just certain things on the screen change as the spirit talks and then Ivy talks. So yeah, I mean, I suppose there's multiple ways you could interpret what was going on there. You could suggest maybe it was she was literally talking to a demon or something, or you could interpret it maybe that, you know, she's mentally ill and the voice she's hearing is all in her own head, and that she's basically toying with suicidal thoughts but is resisting them, something like that. Interesting. That's very interesting. I enjoyed that. I thought it was an interesting take on a psychological horror in terms of a visual novel and all that. So good job, devs, if you happen to be watching this by any chance. Other than that, I hope you guys watching enjoyed this too. No doubt I'll try and get more indie horrors done for this Halloween dash like I did last year. So yeah, join me for whatever horror game I play next, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, a like's always appreciated. But other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye all.
Wasn't it the yellow one that went into that? So.
Well, it's hold on, let's have a look. So it's this one that goes into this, which I'm guessing means we have to pull a lever to unlock this. So this is more like a white line. It also looks like it's sort of connected to this one, which does have an enemy in it.
Sort of stops then, it comes along there, okay.
And so the yellow line comes down here and goes off to that one, which has nothing in it.
Right, okay.
So this sort of whitish line goes up here, where it goes yellow.
And merges with that purple one there.
Yeah.
It goes in.
Yeah, so it must be this lever here on the right hand side, I'm guessing.
Right.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh.